Hello, everybody. Welcome to my demonstration speech. I appreciate everybody being here tonight. Tonight, I will be talking about how to improve your sleep cycle. So this is extremely important because sleep is something that we do every day, every animal, every human. This is a part of our everyday activity, and it's something that we need in order to survive. It is also something that we as humans sacrifice a lot in order to fulfill other obligations, which in reality, we are not setting ourselves up for success because when we're not rested, we can't perform as well as we would like to. So a good night's sleep is so important because it'll improve your mood, it can reduce stress, and it also can strengthen your memory. In 2019, I was working 2 jobs for a year. So I was working 9 shifts in a 5-day work week. With that, I obviously was not getting enough sleep. And because I wasn't getting enough sleep, I realized how much it was affecting my health mentally and physically. I was prone to getting sick a lot easier. I was getting sick a lot more, and I was also irritable. It was harder for me to focus. And even on my days off, I felt like I couldn't recover because I had no structure in my sleep schedule. The Philips Global Sleep Survey says recorded that 44% of people around the globe think that their sleep has lost its quality in the past 5 years, which is a huge number globally. That's almost half our population. And it's something I think that is not talked about enough and is expected from us. So we're going to talk about it. We sabotage our sleep constantly by staying in our room on our phone screens, or being in a room that we don't feel comfortable or relaxed in, or even day-to-day drinking alcohol at happy hour, caffeine throughout the day, things like this that are going to affect us going to sleep and the quality of sleep we get throughout the night. So starting with my first rule to improving your sleep cycle would be to set a schedule. So it's going to be impossible to have a consistent sleep schedule if you're always waking up at different times. If you're going to sleep at 7 and waking up at 4 a.m. and then going to sleep at 11 p.m. and waking up at 1 p.m., it's going to be really, really hard to your body and your mind to connect when it's time to go to sleep and when it's time to wake up, because there's no organization. So that is really, really huge. And when you are trying to improve your sleep schedule, you want to start with small steps. So start by changing your sleep schedule an hour or 2 hours, waking up an hour or 2 hours, before you normally do, or going to sleep an hour or 2 hours around the time that you already do. And then you can go from there when you start to feel that you're being consistent. The next step of improving your sleep cycle would be to limit the toxins in your body. So we're going to start with alcohol. Obviously, we live in a modern day and we like to have fun. We like to grab drinks with friends and families, but limiting the toxins in your body is what's really important. A lot of people rely on alcohol to go to sleep, but in reality, they are getting less sleep. We go through 4 different sleep cycles throughout the night, 4 different kinds of REM sleep, and you can see here on the dialogue. When you're drinking alcohol or other substances like melatonin to go to sleep, you're passing the first 2 stages of sleep. Your brain and your body are pretty much jumping to the 3rd stage and just falling dead asleep instead of releasing chemicals and all that other stuff. Same with caffeine. If you're drinking caffeine too late in the day, espresso shots, anything like that, it's going to be a lot harder to fall asleep later in the night. So that is very, very important. Lastly, making an environment that's comfortable for you and it feels safe to rest in is extremely important. So limiting the electronic devices in your room is one thing that you can do. While we like to watch TV and to stay on our phone, playing Sims, playing games throughout, while we're going to sleep, these are things that actually stimulate our mind, which is going to make it harder for our mind to talk to our body, letting it know it's time to go to sleep. You also want to invest in a very good mattress and pillow. Investing in this is investing in yourself. Sleep is something we do for a huge part of our life. And if you are sleeping on something that's not ideal for your body, you're going to wake up feeling restless and you're going to wake up throughout the night. It's just going to be harder to get a quality night's sleep. With a good mattress and pillow, it'll align your spine. It'll put you to sleep faster and it'll make you feel more comfortable. Going off this, you also want to do a room with like a lot of low lights. You don't want a lot of distractions in your room. So setting a vibe that is a calm tone and lighting down your room is going to make it easier to fall asleep. In conclusion, keeping a sleep schedule, limiting the toxins in your body, and creating a comfortable, restful sleep environment is going to be the key factors you need to help improve your sleep cycle. And if you go by these steps and start with these, you will enhance your sleep and you'll be great. Yeah.